So hey guys, what's up? Card Gamers here. So yeah, it's been a while, but I'm back here today with a Bermuda Triangle deck profile. So yeah, I played at BCS Singapore Bushiroad Spring Festival today, and this deck got me to top 16. So yeah, I'll be showing you the deck list. So for the starter, I run the basic starter. So yeah. So for the grade 3s, for the grade 3s, I run 3 Sonata. So Sonata is a key card in your deck. What she does is basically, on Vanguard or Rearguard, all your units with Melody gains plus 5k. So, and the second skill is Calm Blast 1, Soul Blast 1. Flip your deck until you get a Melody unit, and then you can call it to the Rearguard circle. So yeah. So for next deck, for the next build, I run 3 Cannon. So Cannon, basically what she does is she's your booster for this deck. She enables all your Melody units. So by the way, Melody is a mechanic shared by all the grade 3s. So yeah, so this is what allows all the unit to boost. So what she does is, on Vanguard or Rearguard circle, choose all of your Melody unit gains boost, and the skill when it's been boosted, and when the Melody unit boosts, that means, like, for example, there's a card here. When the Melody unit boosts, it gains plus 5k. So now it is a 18k just by itself boosting to the Vanguard. So yeah. People run 4 and 4. This build works more towards me, I guess. But yeah. So yeah, there are 10 Bermudas in the top 8. In the top 8. So yeah, pretty crazy. In the top 16, there are 10 Bermudas. 3 Shadows, 3 Shadows, 1 Mura and 1 Murakumo, and 1 OTT and 1 Angels, I think. Yeah. So for next up, I run two of the black girl. So yeah, she's Sonata, she's Caro, she's Canon. So yeah, so what she does is, on Vanguard or Rearguard circle, whenever give all your Melody units the ability to soul charge 1 on call whenever you call it on the battlefield. So she's pretty good. She helps you refill your soul, and but she's very situational. So her second skill is actually what helps you end a lot of games. So what it does is, you soul blast 3, and then your opponent must call 2 or more cards to the Guardian circle. So yeah, a lot of people have been saying this was shit, and some people only run 1. I choose to run 2. It's actually quite good. It's actually some of your win con at certain decks versus certain matchup like Angel Feather, and yeah, why not. So yeah. So next up, I run 1 of the Fina. Hey, what's her name? Oh wait, Serena, sorry. So what she does is, Vanguard Rearguard circle, choose whenever your attack hits, give all your Melody units the ability, whenever all your attack hits, if you have 4 or less cards in hand, you draw 1 card. The second skill is Calm Blast 3 to fetch 3 Melody unit from the drop zone back to your hand. So she's actually a decent tech, but she's not very very useful at certain matchup. She's only like a situational card. She can be really useful at times, but other times she's just like a dead grade 3. You could, yeah. So lastly, I run 3 of Fina. So yeah, what this card does is, on Vanguard Rearguard circle, give all the unit ability, give all your Melody unit ability auto, they can intercept, and when they intercept, plus power plus 10k. So the second ability is,
Soul Blast 2, whenever it's on the when it's a Vanguard ability, Soul Blast 2, choose one of all your on-hit abilities can be activated without actually having to hit them. So yeah, this card is mostly there for the intercept. Pretty solid, I would say. So yeah. So next, for my grade 2, I run 4 Lyselot. So yeah, this card is your main tempo card. So you call her, her skill, what she does is whenever you can call this card as a grade 1. So that means when you're grade 1, you can call this card for some turn 1 plussing. And then the second skill is Vanguard or Rearguard Circle. You look at the top card of the deck and you can choose to call it or put it into your soul. So this card is actually what sets out a lot of your tempo plays. So you use this card to burst them down and then you finish it off with this or this. So yeah, it's a free plus, so why not? Next, you run 3 of this card. So what she does is whenever it's your opponent's turn, this unit is a 15k shield, 15k power. So like your opponent can't just use a rear guard to swing at this card. And her other skill is on hit you counter blast 1 and you draw 1. So yeah, this card is pretty good. It's what generates your hand size and give you a bit of pressure during the grade 2 game. And lastly, you run 4 of this card. This card is actually really good. What it does is counter blast 1 and you draw 2 cards, and then you choose 1 card and then you return it back to your deck, back to the bottom of your deck. If you don't have a Vanguard if you don't have a rear guard with the same name as your Vanguard, you send back 3 instead. So this card is more of a you must properly use this card. So if you don't use it properly, you end up minusing yourself. But if you use it properly, it's a very good plussing engine for this deck. So yeah. So for my grade 1, grade 1 there's a lot of different build paths. So what some people run is the trial deck drop and draw. It helps filter your deck and stuff, but I chose to run this. So this card is a tech-in card that I got. During the tournament, it was useful in certain situations, but not really. You could change it to a drop draw you want, but I prefer this card. So what it does is whenever your deck is shuffled, it gains plus 5k. So cards like this, cards like Sonata, shuffle your deck, Carol, shuffle your deck. By the way, Carol's second skill allows her to Soul Blast 2 and search for herself when you ride her. So yeah, it's a free plus also, or semi-free. So a bunch of different cards shuffle your deck. So she actually becomes a 13k power card normally, or maybe even 18k. So she's actually quite useful, especially in the grade 1 game. Yeah. Next, we run 4 of this card. So this card is actually where you get a majority of pluses early game. So what she does is whenever you boost a Vanguard, you may retire her after you boost a Vanguard, you may retire her. And you draw 1 card. Then you can counter blast 1 and send a grade 3 back to the drop zone. A grade 3 for your drop zone to the deck, and you may draw 1 more. So it's a free +2 if you have a grade 3 in the drop zone, and yeah, very solid. Having this card when you play against other Bermuda deck is what helps you gain the tempo. So yeah, so that you can start plussing. So lastly, you run 4 of this VR. This VR is a definite 4 you should not run less than 4. It's a very strong card. So what she does is her passive ability, is the other rear guard in this column cannot be attacked by other units. So what do I mean? Basically, if you can use this card to protect key cards like Sonata or Carol on the field. So what I do is you place it like that, and then you swing with it, and the next turn the opponent can't attack this card, cause she denies them from doing so. But the thing is, she can still be attacked by other cards. So cards like Escalpate, she won't be affected, but this card will die. So yeah. And it's a really pretty good first skill already, but the second skill is what makes it very, very strong. So her skill is Soul Blast 1. Look at the top set. Reveal a grade 3 from your hand. Look at the top 7 card of the deck. Search one card with Melody, which all your grade 3 has, and add it to your hand. So yeah. This is a very, very, very key mechanic. It allows you to plus. It allows you to search for your Sonata. So for trigger lineup, I run the standard 4 heal, 4 8 crit, and 4 draws. So yeah, so mid to top 16 with this deck list that I built today. Definitely this Bermuda is a very, very strong deck. You will naturally beat most deck as long as you don't lose your tempo or you don't get board wiped before you can regain your hand. But this deck has a couple of flaws, like if you as I said, if you disrupt their tempo with like some like maybe Escalpate or something, and you burn their field and they can't, and you just hit them in the face, cause most of the time you're running 3 6 9, you're running 12 creatures in this deck, so you're actually very, very prone to other beat down decks. So yeah, that's all, guys. This deck is very, very good. I lost to the only 2 decks I lost to was another Bermuda Triangle player and a Shadow Paladin player. So yeah, it's pretty strong. And yeah, that's it. Alright. So bye.